guy, Justin Jefferson. He's never lost on this field.
One of the best doing it in the NFL.
Two NFC North rivals in the Vikings and the Bears going head-to-head. Week 1 on Monday Night Football remains a mystery for now. We'll find out soon enough.
And somehow, some way, the Minnesota Vikings are on top.
A fired up Minnesota bench, and everything purple and gold has erupted. Are you kidding me with that catch, JJ?
That's how you stand up. That's how you stand up.
And that's the ball game. Touchdown, Vikings.
What a way to start the season. Welcome into Vikings Weekly. I'm your host, Tatum Everett. The Vikings had a thrilling come-from-behind victory to start the season out 1-0. They beat the Bears, marking their 6th straight victory at Soldier Field. Up next, a matchup on Sunday Night Football against the Falcons for the home opener. Coming up on this exciting episode of Vikings Weekly, we go behind the scenes with exclusive moments in J.J. McCarthy's debut. And we mic'd up the other J.J. during the Bears win. Can't wait to hear what he was saying the whole time. Plus, we hear from Kevin O'Connell on why he believes the players rally around McCarthy. It was a roller coaster of emotions. The Vikings scored 21 unanswered points on their way to victory. And that led to an emotionally charged locker room speech from head coach Kevin O'Connell. Take a look.
Minnesota Vikings left everything we have out on that football field. All right? So if there was any question in your minds about this football team and dealing with adversity within this locker room, within our building, you think that invisible presence is invisible now? Sure. All right, you put it on the display for the whole world with what we did in the second half. Defense just kept giving us a chance. And then offense, when we hit that button and we figured it out, all 11 executing. We got some unbelievable plays from special teams. So let me just first start out and say, if there's ever been one, everybody gets a game ball. None of this happens. This feeling that we have right now does not happen without one other guy. All right? Did not go the way any of us wanted. This guy, all right, I could tell from the jump, he was poised. He was poised. But this guy didn't quit me, and you always thought he would figure it out. 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown all in the second half. That's why you guys put a C on his chest. That's why he's going to break his chest right now.
Hey, this is the beginning, but I think we proved something to ourselves tonight. We know what we got in the tape, and let's let it out every week. On to the next one, boys. Family on me, family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
That J.J. McCarthy breakdown of the huddle was a perfect ending to the night. He is the first Vikings quarterback in franchise history to start in a season opener in his NFL debut. And it may not have gone as planned. However, J.J. McCarthy took over the fourth quarter like the gamer he is. And we have exclusive behind-the-scenes look in this week's episode of The Voyage.
So the Game Ready is a fabulous tool. When the knee gets a little swollen, you just ice it up with the compression, so 2-for-1 deal. And yeah, Old Faithful right there. And this was another period in time of stillness where I had to reevaluate the things outside of my physical capabilities and really see the cause of what happened.
Unprovoked.
It's been great to be able to continue to work on, my favorite subject, which is the world's greatest expert on yourself. And he's really understands the workings and the shadow work and the things my ego's trying to avoid. Just all these things that
can make me a better man and a better warrior. So.
If you don't chase the cold will chase you. Meaning your immune system and everything. All the other sciencey benefit stuff for another day. But I'm obsessed with the cold.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to expect. I've heard nothing but incredible things about how JJ's playing, how comfortable he is, how he's ripping the football, but practice and preseason is not regular season. It's all different when teams start to game plan for you. So I'm as interested as everybody else to see who is JJ McCarthy at this point and who are the Minnesota Vikings offensively with JJ McCarthy at quarterback.
Well, I just told him, keep playing the next snap together, and I promise you we'll find a way. You are going to bring us back to win this game, and the look in his eye was fantastic.
Chicago rushes 4. McCarthy, straight drop to the end zone, and touchdown!
13-yard strike, and they're back in business.
Great drive! Hey, that was the drive right there, baby. We're back in it now. Let's go. First one.
McCarthy out of the shotgun. Blitz is on, it's picked up. McCarthy loops it to Jones!
Touchdown, Aaron Jones!
2-point try. McCarthy out of the shotgun. Pass right. Caught! Thielen!
McCarthy keeps. He's got it. Forces his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
This quarterback in his NFL debut is doing it all.
It was just a perfect play call. Offensive line did a great job. TJ with that block on Jaquan, finishing the job. That was, one of my favorites for sure.
The Vikings' internal belief in JJ McCarthy has been backed many times over. The Vikings breathe life into JJ McCarthy at every opportunity. It feels like everybody has backed him. The players alongside him have backed him. The coaching staff has.
They all seem to gravitate towards JJ McCarthy. It's authentic, and you can't fake that. They believe that they can do everything they want because of the guy they have at quarterback.
JJ McCarthy is the first starting quarterback to overcome a 10-plus point deficit in the fourth quarter since 1985. And that was Steve Young. And McCarthy is now the only QB to do that on the road since 1950. JJ's first touchdown, poetically, was to the other JJ, Justin Jefferson. He wore a mic for us during the game. Check it out.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! It's our time. Let's go! You know what it is. Best player in the building. Yes, sir. Best player in the building. Yes, sir. What you did? What you did? What did you do? Come on, fellas, come on. Come on, bring that juice, come on. Come on.
In the shotgun formation, Chicago 13, Vikings 3rd and 5, shotgun snap McCarthy. They rush 4, line drive to the middle. Touchdown Vikings, and they're back in business.
Come on. Hold it for me. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. We need y'all right here.
Big time players, baby. Big time
come on.
Big time
Come on.
Yes,
Your moment coming too, brother.
Yes,
come on. Come on. Yeah! Now that energy about to kick in. Oh! Woo!
First and 10, shotgun snap to McCarthy. He's got time and he launches a long spiral. Backpedaling catch, goal line, far side, touchdown, Aaron Jones.
JJ, come on! Throw, boy! Hey! Come on now! Come on! Hey, don't get complacent, fellas. Don't get complacent. Come on. Don't get complacent. Come on. Ooh, block! Block!
Shotgun snap to the quarterback. He fakes it, he'll run it himself. Over the right tackle, the 10. Got a block at the 5. Sideline, pylon, touchdown! J.J. McCarthy!
Come on, JJ! Come on, JJ! Come on, JJ! Come on, boy! I ain't a Scott, don't lie.
Is this thing on?
It's on.
America thought so in that first half, huh?
We back, baby. We back, baby.
Somebody just put this chain around you and you said, I don't deserve this. Why?
The real one that deserves it is 9. You know, that's the person that really deserves it. Him being a first-time player for us, kept his head high, kept the energy rolling, kept his poise, and we went out there in the second half and completed the game. I mean, we're just going to celebrate this win. This is a tough win. Having 21 points in the fourth quarter, that's very difficult to do. So, going to celebrate this win with my teammates, but on to the next.
Jefferson is only one catch away from tying Larry Fitzgerald as the youngest players to reach 500 career receptions all time. And Justin and the rest of the team, they knew that J.J. McCarthy is the guy, and now they feel like the rest of everyone else is believing it too. Head coach Kevin O'Connell spoke about that in this week's episode of X's and O's and told us why he believes the players are buying into number 9.
It's all about the things that have transpired up until that point. It's all about the time that J.J. put in this building. He's obviously had the offseason program, the training camp, a portion, and things weren't going well. So for our team to still trust in that moment and then kind of that explosion of energy and emotion when he was, making some of those plays in the second half, that can be infectious for a while, I hope. Because now we do have confirmation, even though we've all been believing that it would come and it would happen. We've got the confirmation now. So now what are we going to do with it? Are we going to build on it? Are we going to become the best version of a football team that we can become? Because that's the facts are the facts in the first half. We didn't play very well, and it was a lot of different things that maybe didn't necessarily involve J.J. McCarthy, why certain aspects of our offense stalled, which way too much of that was the case. And then we got a little bit more better, all 11 guys doing their job, and some simple things started to look like what we want to look like as an offense.
Still to come here on Vikings Weekly, the players reveal what off-season hobbies they picked up. I sit down with Adam Thielen, and he lets me know how the culture has changed since the last time he was on the team. And we'll hear from QB1 and his expectations for Sunday night's home debut.
What's up? It's your boy Tell Us and Tell Us. We're back. Shout out to you guys, for loving the Tell Us and Tell Us and loving what the team has to tell you guys. But we're back, and I'm about to tell you what off-season hobbies I picked up. Bowling. Big bowler. I'm about a 210 average. What off-season hobbies did you pick up?
Started bowling. Was bowling a lot back home.
Bowlers, we in here, man.
We really bowling for real. So
bowling for real. We got QB1 here. I want you to tell us, what off-season hobbies did you pick up this year?
Archery.
Archery?
Yeah, I got a little bow, a little Matthews bow.
Like a real bow?
Real bow.
Like the ones that's hard to pull back?
Yes, sir.
You hear that?
Yes, sir.
Our archery people, we here too. Last year they wanted if you needed an off-season hobby.
Who do you think they want?
Nudie.
Who needs a hobby? Who else like me?
Did you pick one up?
I still didn't get no hobby.
Oh my gosh!
Touchdown, Vikings!
1, 2, 3.
As you can see, our social media series, Tell Us with Metellus, is back and better than ever, because where else would you learn that Josh Metellus got into baking this offseason? Welcome back into Vikings Weekly. I'm Tatum Everett, and the guy that took up archery this offseason led the Vikings to an amazing come-from-behind victory on Monday Night Football. And a performance like that had everyone across the league talking. J.J. McCarthy even became the NFL's X-profile photo, also saying the J.J. McCarthy era off to a winning start. Colin Cowherd tweeted this out: "Can you win Comeback Player of the Week? From first quarter to fourth quarter, I nominate J.J. McCarthy." Skip Bayless also weighed in. J.J. McCarthy turned into a Pro Bowler in the fourth quarter. And, that performance led to JJ being named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week in his first NFL start. He spoke this week about the emotions after the victory and how excited he is for his US Bank Stadium regular season debut.
Extremely excited to just, get that skull chant, just feel that energy, that, exuberant environment that US Bank Stadium has, and definitely a lot quieter when we have the ball on offense. That's something that's going to be great, and be able to, operate, clean and crisp, and everyone knows what they're doing, and there's no miscommunication. So definitely looking forward to a lot of things, but just, seeing all the purple in the stands at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of fun. I definitely took time, in the locker room with my guys. That's the best feeling in the world, when you just grind out a win and you celebrate with your teammates and your coaches and all the guys that put in the work to have that outcome come to fruition.
For one of McCarthy's targets, it's a homecoming of sorts. Only 2 weeks ago, Minnesota's own Adam Thielen signed with the Vikings after a 2-season stint in Carolina. He's now back in the purple and gold and excited to return to US Bank Stadium.
Here we go.
He's one of my favorite guys to watch play.
Right back to 19 with a big pass play.
Where else would you rather be? It's J.J. McCarthy's regular season debut in the NFL. He looks at you and says that. I mean, what are the chances that stuck with you just a little bit more, knowing that you returned to Minnesota 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, that's a great point. For me, yeah, it was as true as it ever gets. Just there's no place I'd rather be.
Every moment. Enjoy every single moment. Okay? I got you.
You just felt the positive energy of like, hey, we're never going to be out of this thing, and we can go get it.
The smoke is building in the tunnel. You hear your name over the sound system. You're about to run out. What emotions are welling up for you?
Oh, yeah, no, it's going to be a special feeling for sure. I think when this all started to kind of build steam, when it actually happened, the first thoughts in my head were coming out of that tunnel again. But again, at the end of the day, I'm excited to just go play football again. There's been so much of this homecoming and all this stuff, which is amazing. But at the end of the day, I just want to be here and help my teammates win games, and to be able to start the season 1-0, to be able to go and show the improvement from game 1 to game 2 as a team. That's what I'm excited about.
J.J. McCarthy hit Adam Thielen for a 2-point conversion on Monday Night Football, so he's hoping that his first touchdown back in purple and gold is back at US Bank Stadium. And as we prepare for that Falcons game, we went back into the fan question mailbag, and we found the local beat writers to answer your questions. The first question out of the gate: J.J. McCarthy is the real deal. What do you expect of him this weekend versus the Falcons? The Star Tribune's Emily Leiker takes this one.
I think we should expect a calmer McCarthy right out of the gate on Sunday night against the Falcons when they come to US Bank Stadium. He mentioned the other night after the Bears game that it had been 609 days since he last played a game, and I think you saw that a little bit. Obviously, at the start of the game, he struggled a little bit, but eventually found his footing by that fourth quarter. He's now played in a game, had those big moments. I think he's going to be much calmer in the game, in those scenarios, with all those veterans around him now. So right off the bat, I think we're going to see a strong J.J. McCarthy who's going to value the fact that he's playing in a quieter stadium. He did mention that the Soldier Field noise caught him a little bit off guard, was a little bit much to deal with, but he's going to be off to a great start on Sunday night.
For the second one, we're going to defense. Javon Hargrave and Jonathan Allen made their presence known on Monday night. What excited you most about those two? Alec Lewis from The Athletic takes this one.
What excites me the most about Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave? what does not excite you? Those guys combined, I believe, for more than 10 pressures in the game Monday night against the Chicago Bears. I thought Javon Hargrave in particular was all over the place. Don't know how a guy of his size moves the way he does, but he is able to move laterally, horizontally, vertically, effectively. And had Caleb Williams not been as difficult to tackle as he was, they probably would have wrecked the game even further. These two guys are going to be a force all year as long as they stay healthy. And I expect the front seven to be a key part of the scaffolding of what allows this team to be as good as I think a lot of us thinks it will be.
And our final question from the fan mailbag. We finally play at US Bank Stadium this weekend. How crucial is the home crowd for the success of the team? Purple Insider Matthew Collar answers this.
I think that the relationship between US Bank Stadium and Brian Flores' defense specifically is a match made in heaven. You have Flores, who before the play is often showing a lot of different types of looks, and then you have personnel who is really good at getting off of the line of scrimmage. So that added pressure to the quarterback of trying to get the snap off, play clock going down, and then having to identify everything in that type of noise where you can't communicate. I mean, we have a decade's worth of football at US Bank Stadium to show pretty clearly that it's a lot harder to play quarterback there, and especially against such a talented defense as this one. So I think it will be crucial. And then last week there were some issues getting things lined up on the offensive side for J.J. McCarthy, so he'll be able to do it in the quiet and support of US Bank Stadium this week. So I'd say extremely crucial.
This home opener is going to be insane. The team is wearing those classic uniforms, which are the slick ones that are paying tribute to the 60s and 70s teams. Start your night off with country music star Russell Dickerson live at the Commons at US Bank Stadium. Performance begins at 4:30. The new 2025 Showtime sequence will debut before kickoff inside the stadium, while fans receive light-up bracelets that'll sync with the stadium during certain times of the game. It's going to be so cool. And finally, we'll be celebrating Jared Allen's induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame at halftime, while he will receive his commemorative ring. And if you liked how he rode into the stadium on a horse for the Ring of Honor induction, I think you're going to like the entrance on this one as well. It's going to be an unforgettable atmosphere when the Vikings host the Falcons on Sunday Night Football. Kickoff set for 7:20 on NBC. Thanks for tuning in, and Skol Vikings.